Hi guys, and welcome back to another classic gaming review. This time we're going to take a look at NeoGeo Battle Coliseum on the PlayStation 2. Right, NeoGeo Battle Coliseum. The game was developed by SNK and published by SNK, but it was actually Ignition Entertainment in Europe. The game was produced by, here we go again, Akichi Kawasaki. That sounds alright. Shakira, I know that's not Shakira, but Yamasaki, I'll go with that. Designer Shakira Yamasaki. It was made available originally on the arcade and in the same year the PlayStation 2. But it did also come out on the Xbox Live for the Xbox 360, and more recently it was made available on the PlayStation Network in Japan only in 2015. The original release date for the arcade and the PlayStation 2 was 2005, and this is, of course, a fighting game. But this game is an absolute mash of some of the best characters that SNK have ever produced. You've got a total of 40 characters, all taken from SNK's most popular franchises, including Metal Slug, King of Fighters, Samurai Shodown, World of Heroes, and many, many more. And the shocker is, with this game, there's an actual story. I'm not going to read it all, but just to try and sum this up a little bit, to read a little. The official plot, as given by SNK, is as follows. In February of 2017, of the new Japanese era, there is a man trying to rule the NeoGeo world. Oh boy. I will topple NeoGeo's most powerful warriors and put myself on the throne. We knew that if he managed to obtain the NeoGeo's world's awesome power, world domination would not be far behind. I'm going to cut that short there. There's no need for it. It's a weak ass story, and you're only getting 5 out of 10. Shame on you.
NeoGeo Battle Coliseum. No escape. Fight. No escape!
dear. Well, for starters, it's got a really great, hard-hitting soundtrack. I really do enjoy listening to this one. You know, it's just got an over-the-top beat that just grabs you from the word go. Absolutely fantastic. As for everything else, you know, the fighting, the punching, the blocking, it all sounds over-the-top arcade, which is what I want. It's what I expected, and you know what? You get it in barrel loads on this game. Fantastic. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10.
You win!
お兄ちゃん、今行くからね。
Controls. Well, unlike a NeoGeo system itself, it is not easy. In fact, at times it's overcomplicated. You've got the left and the right up and down trigger buttons, you've got the entire D-pad, you've also got your triangle, circle, X and square button, and you've got to use them all in different combinations. It is over the top complicated, but you get a game manual which will help teach you. You can also practice. It's got a practice level, which is absolutely fantastic. As for the actual response, it's perfect, which is what I want, it's what I expect. It's what SNK is renowned for. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. graphics. Well, I think the graphics on this game are, at times, absolutely outstanding. My only bugbear is take a detailed look at the characters in the background. They are heavily detailed. They look absolutely fantastic. As for the playable characters, they still look a bit blocky. In fact, in comparison, they're a hell of a lot blocky. And that's the only downside. It's got absolutely bags of colour, detail, the shading is incredible, the movement is spot on, it never slows down once, this game, which is brilliant. And again, it's what I want, it's what I expect from an SNK title. You know, they really did do a fantastic job. But why didn't you make the playable characters as good as the ones in the background? I can't get my head around it. And for that, I'm only giving 7 out of 10.
No escape! Fight!
Gameplay. Well, you've got an absolute ton to be getting on with. I've already mentioned that there is 40 characters for you to select, so they all have their own separate moves, special abilities, but you've also got an additional 6 characters to find and unlock. So that's 46 characters you can play with. On top of that, from the main menu, you can actually do an arcade play or a tag play. You can also go into practice, which is where you can learn all the moves and obviously, you know, get those special abilities working properly for you. You've also got game options. I'll come back to that in a moment. You've also got arcade versus, survival challenge, and you've also got a gallery. Now, going back to the game options, in here you can actually change the battle settings, the button settings, sound settings, the graphics settings. So if you want it more compact or you want to stretch the screen more, you can do all that. Character edits. You can edit your characters, change the colours, changing what they wear, etc. You've got your rankings, save and load, and obviously exit back to the main menu. Not once did I get bored actually playing this game. There is so much going on. You thoroughly enjoy yourselves. It's a tag team battle. You can bring in your other partner on the fly as and when you want to, which is fantastic, because what I was doing when my character was getting a little bit weak, I quickly swap them, and what would happen is they would build their strength back up again. It's a fantastic concept. I really do enjoy it. You'll have an absolute blast playing this. It doesn't do wrong as far as the gameplay. Of course, as with all beat-em-ups, you keep playing it for hours upon hours on end, I suppose you are going to start getting a little bit bored. It's a little bit repetitive. But you've got 40 characters to play from the start, another 6 to find. You're not going to get bored easily with this one. I'm going to give it another 9 out of 10.
ライトによっチェンジアップイーストバスターチェンジアップチェンジアップマリンスクイーストバスターチェンジアップチェンジアップチェンジアップチェンジアップイーストバスターイーストバスターチェンジアップイーストバスターチェンジアップイーストバスターライトにバスアトレスねチェンジアップマグマグレオタスマグラリーゼグラリア
You win!
よーし
Overall, this is a brilliant fighting game from SNK, and for a period you could almost argue it was a fantastic exclusive for the PlayStation 2. You'll have absolute hours of fun trying to unlock those hidden characters and learn those moves from all the other characters. I mean, who'd have thought it? Metal Slug characters in a beat-em-up? Really? It's certainly new on me because it's the first time I came across it. If there's others out there, let me know. Overall though, you will have an absolute ton of fun playing this one. Yes, it's a little rough around the edges, but you'll forgive it, believe me. Once you get into the fighting, you're not going to notice it. Overall, it gets a score of 7.6. If it wasn't for that stupid story right at the beginning, and seriously, I can't read it all, otherwise you'd be chucking your fingers down the back of your throats trying to make yourself sick. It's awful. The game really should be getting 8.2 out of 10.
You win!
しゃあ尋常に勝負
No escape! Fight!
Hands! Iron Man!
Well, there you have it, that's NeoGeo Battle Coliseum. It's a beat 'em up, which, yeah, it's a little rough around the edges, but you know what, it is fast, non-stop action from the word go. And if you are a lover of the fighting genre, you really need to get this one. It comes highly recommended. Well, let me know your thoughts, guys. Am I right, am I wrong? I'd be interested in what you guys think, I really would. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you all again. Take care.